Good morning, everyone. We are back again with our another event for the UK, and it's a virtual fair. You're gonna love it. And before we invite our guest, we just want to start with our promo video. All right, stay tuned in. All right. First of all, I wish everyone in Nepal and watching us from everywhere, everyone, all our well-wisher friends and the people all across the globe, we wish them a very safe life and a very pleasant, and a calm life. So we'll have this situation come across. Of course, the vaccines being developed by many countries, and we have more hope. Being being more and more positive, and being our hope being more live. So today we are going to be live, and we'll be inviting our guest from the University of Wolverhampton, UK, and he will be talking more about the situation there, the university, the programs, the entry requirements, and the application process, their special programs. And by the way, they got very good programs at both levels, postgraduate as well as undergrad levels, for this January intake as well. And they have been very successful in dealing with the students from across the globe. And all the international students are being blessed by the university, and including our country, Nepal, and the surrounding countries in South Asia and Southeast Asia. So we are privileged to have them on board as our partner university. And for myself and the whole team at Bradford Global, feel very excited, bringing in this sort of opportunity to learn about the programs, and then give you more options on your table before you plan for any particular program or the university, or regarding a study plan in the UK. All right. So while we wait for our guest, I hope he is joining us very soon. As soon as I see him and on the backstage, I'll be bringing him in here. So first of all, I'd like to thank you for our programs being viewed, being given a positive feedback by all of you in the past. We had started this virtual session back in May, and we started with few UK universities. Now we have got very popular ones, and we have got more added institutions as our partners to offer our international. Offer their international degree to our students. And we also had our few US universities participated after that, and we had pretty good number of Canadian institutions participated in the month of June and July as well. And we had a very successful, very hugely accepted, hugely received UK Education Virtual Fair in July as well. So with the continuation of the same, as we just passed this September intake, which is the largest intake for the UK institution. Now we have been thrilled to bring this university and many more down the lane. That is between today, 1st of October, and 23rd of October. We'll be bringing you more institutions from the UK, and we'll be giving you more options to apply for. All right. So while I'm waiting for our guest, I just want to hear from you as well, like how we're doing, and then what sort of question you may have in regards to your choice of the programs, the entry requirements, or the situation in the UK, in the city where this University of Wolverhampton is located, and a couple of other questions that you may be interested in. All right, so yeah, I'm also happy to take your questions for our guest, and we'll be guiding through all this procedures about your university admission process and their scholarships offer, and of course the visa procedures and the team at Bradford. By the way, we have started our operation fully. We have opened our office in Nepal, which is located as the head office is located in New Baneswar Chowk at the 7th floor of the Omkar building, and our office is open from 9 a.m. in the morning till 6 p.m. So you may feel comfortable about taking an appointment with one of our counselors. They'll be happy to receive you, guide you, give you all this guidance. And of course, we have those safety guidelines about a safe and a secured, environment in regards to protect yourself in this pandemic, like all the sanitization and everything there. So feel free. Of course, wherever you go, wherever you travel, of course, first thing in mind comes on all of us is being safe. So that's the best thing. And next thing, we have very limited, very tight window for January intake. We don't have too much time to wait for or discuss more about choosing the best university when it comes to the January intake. So for that reason, I believe this would be the best idea if you could just go through all the university that we got and talk to our counselor on the regular basis and get the best one. Because see, January is just about 3 months from now. So October is the month, when you should be making your plans and then starting your process. All right. And again, in the meantime, we also work with our channel partners, and we just wouldn't be doing better without their support. And because we want to help the student come applying across Nepal and beyond. So for that, of course, our channel partners are doing a great job. Thank you so much, and we go forward for a long period of time together. Thank you. And I'm just checking with our guest today. Just give me some time. All right. Okay, I saw his email, having difficulty in joining. Here with me, people. I believe you understand sometimes the technical here, but I just sent him that meeting links. Just need your little patience. All right. Okay. Meantime, I want to play the video, so you'll be organized, and then we'll be organized as well, and we'll be happy to take it further. All right. Thanks for your patience. Sorry for all for sorry about this, like a little disturbance, and because like some technically, I just like talk to our guest, and he's trying to like get into this stage live because he's like struggling with the connection, like some issues with this stream here, but I hope like he'll be with us, so will be like giving us a little patience, because it's gonna be like very good session, because they got both postgraduate as well as undergrad degrees to offer in this January intake. And as soon as we have that sorted out, we'll be starting from our guest right away. And in the meantime, I'll be like happy to like take your question if you want to ask like what you actually want to hear about that university or UK education. I'll be more than happy to like take your question here. And while we are waiting to see like if we like can go through this some of the videos that we actually can play here. All right, so I'm gonna actually this one, I'm gonna play this one for you.
Hi, I'm Chanel, a music student. Welcome to your University of Wolverhampton City Campus Tour. Follow me. Here we are at the Courtyard, a £4 million investment designed by one of our very own graduate architect students. We run loads of events here, such as student parties, international fairs, and even an open-air cinema. It's a great place to get involved. Here in the Millennium City building, you'll find the Institutes of Health, Psychology, Social Care, and Information and Language Processing. The Ambika-Port building is the hub for student activity. We have Careers and Enterprise, the Workplace, the Students' Union, a Santander Bank, a campus shop, a gym, and a library for when you want to study quietly and on your own. Behind me is a shortcut to the Wolverhampton building, home to the Faculty of Science and Engineering's learning and teaching rooms. It's also home to the prestigious Chancellor's Hall, which holds ceremonies such as homecoming and graduation receptions. Within the Wolverhampton building is our Arena Theatre, a fantastic art space with a packed programme of music, comedy, drama and more. It's also at the centre of the university's annual Celebration of the Arts, Arts Fest. Named in honour of the brilliant mathematician and World War II codebreaker, the Alan Turing building delivers our Faculty of Science and Engineering courses. The university will soon reveal its new Springfield campus in Wolverhampton. The £100 million project is transforming a 12-acre Grade 2 former brewery into an architecture and built environment super campus right here in the city.
Oh, no.
The Rosalind Franklin building is a
do you have like another like personal
named
email
after
so you can
pioneering
track on there?
scientists.
Maybe like some email listen sometimes because
development includes state-of-the-art laboratories, teaching and meeting rooms. If art is your passion, then welcome to the George Wallace building, which is just a short walk across the ring road. The School of Art was established in 1851 and has been a shining light of the university ever since. Specialist facilities such as personal studio spaces allow students to explore their craft, and every year final year students can display their work in a degree show. Another addition to the city skyline is the Lord Squash Pool building, named after our Chancellor. It's home to the university's business school and features contemporary teaching rooms and academic skills pods. As well as being home to the School of Humanities and various university services, the Halfman building includes pods and social learning spaces for both individual and group revision. Here we are in the Mary C. Cole building, featuring the School of Social, Political and Historical Studies. It is also home of the Law School, featuring a mock courtroom, lecture theatres and teaching and learning spaces. So that's it from me. I hope you've enjoyed your city campus tour. As you can see, it has so much to offer, such as its shuttle bus service between campuses, as well as the city's great links across the UK. Thanks for watching.
All right, that was about a little video, the virtual tour about the campus. Hope you enjoyed that too. And we still are having that, like technical issues as Kranti, our guest today, and myself, have been talking on the phone. You might have heard a little bit also, the meeting links that I sent to him actually, having showing some issues about some errors that if you just click that it might damage the device or something, but it's still we're trying. And I hope we're not jeopardizing your time. We're extremely sorry about that, and we'll be actually still trying our best, and we need your little more patience. And in the meantime, I just want to talk about the location of the university itself. This is the university which is very close to Birmingham City. Birmingham City in the UK, many of you might have already known about it. Is the second largest city after London. This is the second largest city in the whole UK. And the University of Wolverhampton is right here. If you can see my cursor, University of Wolverhampton is close to Birmingham City. It's just 25 minutes drive from the university to the city. So while you're there, you can actually enjoy the city life as well. And the best part of it is you can actually enjoy your student life for low cost of living in that area particularly. And second thing, if you want to of course want to explore the UK, other cities to the north or the south, or even to Wales, other parts of the UK, you can easily access to. So and also you might be curious about how far is it from London. It is around 3 hours from London. But as you know, London has got very good public transportation system, mainly the underground, the train system. It will get you to any places you name it in the UK. So it won't be that far, unlike many other countries in the world. So you'll be well connected. And as an international student, of course, you might be choosing the university or the location or the programs that has more freedom to you, and you have less burden financially, the foremost thing. So just imagine you could be living in London and spending a lot of money for your living costs while studying there. Compared to other cities outside London, it is worth being there and studying in those locations, not just for the location, and not just for saving the money, rather they might have the best degree that you always dream for. So of course you can save a lot of money, because living the big city like London and other versus other cities, of course it varies, and then it saves thousands of pounds. And see, it's about the location, and about the programs that they are offering right now from Nepal. Or you can say the whole South Asian students or South Asian countries students, including from Nepal, they can apply for both undergraduate programs and postgraduate programs. So undergraduate programs are I can actually pop up that information through my screen sharing. So bear with me. I'll just bring that up, and sure. All right, so this is the thing I wanted to show about the list of the programs they are actually offering for this January 2021. Hope all of you are able to see my screen here. So under the Faculty of Business, you can see the programs for undergrad, BA in media, with the foundation year, or even with English or sociology, film, television studies, and all. And this postgraduate programs about like art and design, film and screening, public relation and corporate communication. And for undergrad again, it's typical the business programs here, accounting and finance under BA, Bachelor Arts, accounting and finance, VA with foundation year. In this way, like you can see a lot of like in a business program, including the international business management. And here you'd find international hospitality management as well, or tourism, or marketing management as well. So you could choose, because we see many students interested about these programs as well. So here comes the postgraduate courses. Postgraduate courses that has been very popular in our country, Nepal and India and many other countries. See, like this MBA program is like, regardless of your background, it could be like, from IT or like, other arts or any other program background you could be coming from, and you'll be able to apply for this program. And MBA extended program, and see, like they have got like, international masters of business administration. So these programs, like some of these programs have got industry practice. That means, like it could be a 1-year program, but another year would be the industry practice, meaning that you can get to work on at those industries under this student visa rights, and on the recommendation of the university, because this is the structure of the program. And this is why, like, this program is becoming more popular at the University of Wolverhampton. So this way, you can see a lot of programs here, including the law program, which is also popular there. You can get all the list here. Once you're like, if you want to like get this list, you can just email us, and then we'll be happy to provide you the list of the programs. Or like, once you provide us your academic qualification, we'd be happy to share this information with you anytime. All right, so this is about the program they are offering in this January intake as well. And let's talk about the immigration policies to the international student the UK has announced recently, and what could be the interest of our students from Nepal, or like our region, let's say South Asia, or globally. See, like UK has been very flexible. They have announced like this. They have announced about the post-study work rights to the international students who graduates from the UK institutions, UK universities. So they announced like, when you're a graduate, then you'll be eligible for up to 2 years of work rights. So if it is a PhD program that you complete with, then you can be eligible for up to 3 years working right. So these are the like changes that you can see. And again, like, just 2 months back, they also announced that the dependents of postgraduate students, actually those master's students, dependents, can work too. So it's on the certain condition though. So this has been the changes, and it's been well received by the international students community. And we can see the inquiries, the like visits by the students at our office these days, that they have been talking about this opportunities for the international students. So why don't we explore more about this, and see, like, first you need to pick the right program based on your background and your future plans, study plans, let's say. And then if you are going to be there for a while, like, getting some experience working at the various companies, then this could be the best option for you, because your student visa would allow you this years, like this much years, like 2 to 3 years of work permit, and then you can get the experience, and maybe like about settlement and other things we can talk about too. And in the meantime, we have our special guest. working at the various companies, then this could be the best option, best
Welcome,
option
yes.
because your student visa
Hi.
would allow you.
Braz, welcome to the live session here. We had like little issues, but now we're happy that we have you here.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. And before we move forward, we just want to introduce our special guest for the so. We're actually having a very tough time getting our regional head from the University of Wolverhampton, Mr. Braz, who you can see on the screen right now, and Kranti, the regional manager for Wolverhampton, was going to be live with us today, but see I was talking about that technical issues, so we cannot connect with Kranti this time. We are very sorry, Kranti, despite several calls. This could not be fixed, but I'm happy that Braz could manage this time. Thank you, Braz, and especially to the viewers today. Now the exciting moments happens here. So Braz, how you been? I heard so many applications are being processed at the University of Wolverhampton. So what's the magic there? What it is like?
Yes, first of all, thank you so much for inviting me here. And I would like to thank all the viewers, those who have joined today, and those who have applied to the University of Wolverhampton in our September-October intake. And now we have started getting loads of applications from Nepal for our January intake as well. So things are running very good. There was a slow time period when students were not getting no objection certificate in Nepal, but now that has also settled a bit. So students are streamlined, and the main reason why Nepalese students are opting for University of Wolverhampton are just a very basic reason. But first of all, they are getting the right university in a very cost-effective manner. So our tuition fee, living expense at Wolverhampton, it's very cost-effective. So that suits the requirement of the students. And as well as if you see the progression of the students. So after completion of the study, they get a very good career, very lucrative career in Wolverhampton, as well as anywhere in the UK or back in Nepal. So this is the second reason why students are mostly opting for it. And we have been recruiting students from Nepal since last more than 28 years.
Hi, sir. Hello. How are you?
Very good. Very good. Welcome, Kranti, and we're very happy to have you here. Finally we made it.
Yes. So I'm thankful that Amir could also join us.
Amir, okay.
Yeah. So yes, this was the second reason why students are opting for our university, and moreover, the third reason is that we have a very good community support at Wolverhampton. So we have many people, those who are staying as a native in Wolverhampton, and they support each other. So if a student is coming from Nepal to study at Wolverhampton, they never miss the home. They feel that they are still at home. At the same time, they are getting a flavor of native students from UK, from Wolverhampton and nearby cities. So these are the things why am I getting the maximum students, and I'm sure that this flow of students will never get down, and we will be continuing getting the same support from partners like you and from the students, very bright students from Nepal.
Yeah, I think you made it quite clear about the reasons, why we should convince. I mean, we should do lot exercise in the market about giving the best out of the University of Wolverhampton, because we personally organization wise, and the university, the students who are applying now, they have been talking a lot about university programs and the support that they've been receiving. So we are thrilled to hear that, and we are glad best people are in the business like yourself. So we should a lot ahead. I mean, officially I want to welcome you again, and
Thank you so much.
and it's a pleasure to have you both here today, and then even you guys are making this so special. And dear viewers, and please don't go away, because we have got very good news about this university. It is a very good university, like Brad just mentioned to you, and I was covering some of the some of the things about good things about the university before they joined us here today. And again, the good news, see, until
first week of September, we had no VFS opening, no like NOC issuance there. And then, even though you wanted the dear students, and your parents, even though you guys wanted to like process for this university to pursue your studies in the UK, then you didn't have that chance. But now, like, you have those offices, like VFS is taking your visa application, and now like the Ministry of Education in Nepal is allowing you to get the NOC. Of course, like, there is a sluggish process, but it's still like, it's a lot better than like, just not having any of those. So it means like, we are on the track now, and they are not jeopardizing your study plans going abroad and then doing better. So in the meantime, Bradford Global is coming up with this service and bringing the best institution on board from today itself. So we have this welcome opening, live event from the University of Wolverhampton itself. And thanks again, Braz and Amir, for that. So let's move on. We have heard a lot about like, the University of Wolverhampton and their postgraduate programs. The most like, popular one being international MBA, like with practice. So can you talk a little bit about that?
Yes, of course. So I would like to take this question, and this is very nice. And we have moved a step forward from this. So we had a very popular program, which is International MBA with Professional Practice, and a normal International MBA. So we have one course, which is along with internship, we call it Professional Practice, and we have a plain 1-year IMBA. Both of these two programs are very popular at our university, and the students are coming and joining this program. The main features of this program is that this is designed for a student, those who do not have a managerial work experience, but they have a very inclination towards the management courses and leadership courses. So they can join this course, and we have many modules available there, which is very suitable for them to crack the best job in the market, like innovation, strategic planning, etc., which are in this course, and which makes the students very job friendly. So that's why IMBA students are, 99% of the students who are studying these courses, they are getting a job in the same field. So this is very popular course with us. But I have few announcements to make, and I'm glad that I am making those announcements from your forum.
Yeah, finally we have here. Welcome, Kranti. Sorry about the trouble you had to face today.
Hi, sir. Yes.
Hi. So those are like, in January intake, we have come up with more than 10 programs at our master's level, which are along with professional practice. So this is a very good news that it's students, and there are many such programs in management, in science, in engineering, in FEHW faculty as well. So almost all of those programs are available for our students in January intake. We have more than 100 courses at UG level, around 150 courses at PG level available in our January 2021 intake. We are still, if a student is having good score, B+ in English, in senior secondary, the IELTS can be waived for them. So this is a huge opportunity to crack those, to avail those, those opportunities at University of Wolverhampton if they are making application as soon as possible. And we are still processing with a good scholarship amount between £1,000 to £2,500 for January 2021 intake. So these were few announcements which we have started, and I'm glad that from your Bradford International and Apply Board we could announce these. And I would now request my other team members, colleagues have also joined, so they will take on the questions one after another, and they would be happy to answer the question of the viewers as well. So this is it from my side. Thank you so much for taking me in, and all the best to all the students. Apply as soon as possible and get the scholarship which Pawan has right now mentioned on this.
Thank you so much.
Guys. Thank you.
Thanks for your time, and then we feel free about like working with you guys.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So Kranti, once again, welcome to our event. And officially, we could not announce this before, but now finally we got you. I'm sorry about that issues, and we understand that it happens. So
Yes.
Kranti, we got a question for you. what do you look at, when it comes to issuing an offer letter to any students? Let's say for postgraduate program, but that student has got like a different background. Let's say he wants this IMBPAP program, but he is coming from IT background. So what did you suggest?
Oh, well, yeah, that's a very interesting thing. Nowadays, like we have students coming from different background. For example, there are so many students who are from engineering background. However, they would like to go for business related courses, like master related courses, like IMBA or international business management, anything. And definitely they can opt even though they are coming from different background. And the modules that we have at our University of Wolverhampton are designed in such way that anybody who's coming from irrelevant background also can get into this program and clear their masters. And for that matter, not only engineering students coming to IMBA or business related programs, we have students coming from mechanical, electronics, and even those students who are coming from that background, they can get into, for example, nowadays, most of the engineering students coming from mechanical, they want to get into data science or artificial intelligence because there is a lot of boom in the industry now. Yes, they can definitely get into masters in data science or artificial intelligence, even though they are coming from different background. Even though they are coming from BCom background or any commerce background or any information technology background, they can definitely get into data science, even though they don't have prior experience, just like students opting for IMBAP.
Great. Thank you so much for making that clear. So students are like dear viewers who are watching us now. See, like even if you have got irrelevant background, let's say like you're coming from other than the program that you are interested in, you are looking for data analytics or like this MBA program, but you are coming from other science background or let's say technical background or IT. So you still can apply to those programs at the University of Wolverhampton. This is the best thing about that about this university as well. Thanks, Kranti, for making it clear. About the English requirement, Amir, if you could talk about English requirement. I got to receive this information from you guys. So can you explain a little bit, Kranti or yourself, anyone?
Yeah. So, Mr. Pawan, for student coming to a University of Wolverhampton studying, IELTS is something that what we require for an English language requirement. We take PT, other English language test as well. Duolingo was there in October intake, but going forward in the January 2021, we are not taking Duolingo, so Duolingo will not be accepted.
Right.
And going forward with the IELTS requirement, we take overall 6 with no less than 5.5. That is a minimum requirement you'll be seeing with almost all the courses. Whereas there are some few prestige courses where the requirement is higher. You'll see like overall 6.5 with no less than 6 band, then overall 7 with no less than 6.5. So these are the requirements that you will see on the web while applying for an application at University of Wolverhampton. The best part, what you come across with the University of Wolverhampton, as our South Asia head, Mr. Braj, has also mentioned about this, that any student who has a plus B level into their English academic studying in the 12th standard, they can have a benefit of getting an IELTS waiver at University of Wolverhampton. Student going forward for a postgraduate application, studying 12th and holding a good English score and studying at university, they can also have a benefit of an IELTS waiver by providing a medium of instruction. Whereas in Nepal, we need an IELTS for all the students who coming to study at University of Wolverhampton.
Great. I would like add one more question, maybe from Kranti, we get additional answer. See, in this pandemic, of course, even if you wanted to sit for the exams, you were not having a favorable time, no ITS or such testing centers were open, not where they were not able to provide those sort of testings in Nepal, and I hear in the most part of India as well. So in that case, I think this waiver thing works a lot. In many institutions in the UK, that's what we hear. They don't offer waiver program that much. But here at the University of Wolverhampton, you're offering this, which is great. So what would you suggest? Even if the students are waiting for the examination, let's say next month or so, you want them to wait for the exam,
and then only apply, or like what is your opinion on that, suggestion?
Well, that's a very interesting question. Right now I understand the current situation, current pandemic, but then yes, at Wolverhampton, University of Wolverhampton, there is something called Wolverhampton English Proficiency Exam, that is WIPE. But then this is not, as of now, it is on hold. It is not for all the students. So right now, just like as in when we get any update about it, we will definitely update you. But right now, we suggest every student to wait, and as of now let them make an application and get a conditional offer letter,
Right.
because even though they have basic academic documents and statement of purpose and a passport, they can apply with all the documents which they have right now, and we do not even need a letters of recommendation from the
Okay.
University of College. All right, and they can apply with all the minimum documents whatever they have handy, and they
Right.
can get conditional offer letter. And as in when the situation is good, and if they are able to get all the documents, or if they're able to write exam, right now we are accepting IELTS, and we also accept IELTS indicator.
Oh,
So
indicator.
IELTS indicator is something where they can take from home itself. But currently, yes, we are not accepting Duolingo as per the new update. As in when we get update about IELTS, I mean to say
Duolingo.
Duolingo, yes, definitely we will give an update. And WebEd test, as of now, we are not offering for this for any international students. So
Right.
we are actually in the proposal of getting it, but then as in when we get it, yes, definitely. And I suggest that IELTS indicator is an online test that you can use to safely demonstrate and take the test while sitting at home. And it is going to be one of the best thing. And it is almost equal to IELTS. And the entry requirement is also same. Overall 6 is what we require, and with no band less than 5.5. And it is one of the best test what we can suggest to all the students, because it's alive and you can take it in the home itself while sitting at home, and you can be safe.
Right, because like the question was raised because we are getting so many like queries about the same, and like Abir and yourself mentioned about that. See, like this could be one option. It's not like the whole thing. Like they should actually wait for. See, like this is actually the best opportunity. To those students who have actually obtained 70 in their plus two, let's say like 12th grade.
Class. Yes.
Is that true?
Right. Exactly.
Okay. So in Nepal right now, we have, as you have been very familiar with, we have this GPA system. So you have mentioned B plus, right? So sometimes it's confusing, like when you just go with the score. So, but we look at the English score. That's what we mean, 70 in English subject. Is that correct?
Absolutely correct. The English requirement is if the student has IELTS of 6 with no band less than 5.5, that is good to go. Or they can actually get IELTS waiver based on their 12 standard English marks. When we calculate equally, it has to be equal to 70 marks in their class 12th English.
Yeah. That's actually a very good opportunity for those students who have obtained, like we mentioned, 70 in their English. So, dear students, if you got 17 year 12, great. Then let's have a check with the university itself, and then they will give you a decision. And in most cases, they will approve you without IELTS. That's how we call it, our IELTS waiver. Given this score is available. All right. Thank you for making it more clear for us and to the viewers watching us today. And we have next question about, see, students, of course, do a lot of documentation, and their parents are equally excited about sending their kids to the UK. But in the meantime, given their situation, they want to just stay back and forth. So what's the situation at the University of Wolverhampton? I don't want to talk about the overall thing, but how you're treating the students there, given this fall intake.
Well, that's very interesting, and as you know very well, at University of Wolverhampton, we have various programs at bachelor's level and master's level. And in master's level, we have very good programs like 1 year plus. We are also offering professional practice, wherein they will have live experience in the industries or companies. All right, and that can be paid and unpaid as well. But then once if they complete their masters, like you all know, like UK announced 2 years of post-study work visa for all international students.
Correct.
Yeah.
And this new graduate route will be open to all international students, including those from South Asia. And definitely this visa will allow eligible students to work or look for work in any career or any position of their choice for 2 years after completing their studies. So this is one of the best option, and once they complete their masters, they will be having the opportunity to convert into PSW. And if they have a job in hand, if they are able to secure a job, definitely they can convert their visa to work visa, and this is how they can stay for longer time in UK.
Right. Like it could be the question to any of you. So like, the postgraduate program that you are offering. So what are those like popular programs in our region, in our South Asian region, Asian market? Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yes, we have a variety of programs available at bachelor's level and master's level. And this time we have like very good programs along with professional practice. And as I told you, like the professional practice will help to gain work experience, live experience in the companies or industries. And we have career advice team where they will help, they will give a lot of support in terms of part-time jobs, internships, and full-time jobs as well. And if you ask me about the popular programs, we have variety of programs. Like if you talk about faculty of arts, take about like health and well-being or science and engineering and life sciences, everything is available. For example, engineering programs, popular programs like computer science. Computer science comes with professional practice, and we have masters in cybersecurity as well. And that also comes with professional practice. When I say professional practice, 12 months is a course and 6 months is a live experience, what they get into. And also along with this, we have popular programs like data science, which is one of the best programs happening now. And along with that, we also have artificial intelligence with robotics.
Right.
And along with that, if not computer science, if students do not have any previous or prior experience, and if they want to get into something like information technology field, they have like they can go for information technology management course as well. All right, and this is one of the best things. Yes, and the other thing is we have mechanical related courses, and we have if anybody is coming from mechanical background, they can get into mechanical engineering with professional practice. And if anybody is looking out for advanced technology management, just like we call as engineering management, whether it is sustainability or engineering analysis or manufacturing, because manufacturing is also plays very important role nowadays, and this is also one of the most popular program, and they can get into this manufacturing program as well. And the next subject which I'm going to talk about is like civil related. When it comes to civil, we have variety of programs at our University of Wolverhampton, whether you take as construction project management, which is very, very popular program at our university, and building information modeling for integrated construction, civil engineering management, and if they are looking for any combination like construction law and dispute resolution. You take any of these programs, construction related program, they are coming up with professional practice. So whether you take mechanical, computer science, or civil, students can get normal masters. Along with that, they can also get live experience working in companies and industries. And we also have some special programs like oil and gas management. And now you can also focus on program and project management course as well. That is also one of the popular program where they can get into and work as project manager or analyst, and it's got very good opportunities for all the students. And this is little bit about masters when it comes to engineering and science and engineering. When it comes to science related, yes, students can go for masters in public health as well. That public health is one of the most popular program we have. And this is something about masters programs. And when it comes to Bachelor's, yes, we have plenty of programs, especially for January intake. We have all various programs when it comes to management programs, when it comes to computer science related programs. We have variety of programs in science related, like biomedical science. And we have excellent programs available at our university. We have almost like more than 200 programs available for this January intake. So technically, at University of Wolverhampton, whether you want to get into bachelor's program or master's program, definitely we have all programs from all different faculties. And definitely you can get into either regular program or foundation program or masters. If they are not eligible for direct masters, they have pre-masters, or also they have extended version. Yes, we have variety of options, whether it is for bachelor's or masters. Yes.
Yeah, that's so great to like hear from you. Like, especially the programs with the industry practice has been so popular, like in our market so far. Like, that's what we get to hear from our students as well. So the model itself is very like, is very appealing. Like, you get to like study there for the first 12 months, that's 1 year, followed by that like, industry practice. That means, under the same student visa. So it's not gonna like, hamper your PSW. And it's like, within the 2 years time frame. So see, like there is a little confusion about like, is it a 1 year MBA or like what do you call it, like in that
All right.
scenario?
If you ask about MBA program, especially MBA program at our university, there are two programs, especially for MBA. One is normal, a regular MBA. However, for this MBA, 2 years of managerial experience is required.
Okay.
All right. So what if student does not possess 2 years of professional experience? They can get into international MBA program. So normally this MBA which we offered is an internationally recognized program. However, this normal MBA, it is the entry requirement is 2 years of professional experience what we look into. But again, if in case if the applicant is not having any experience or a position of management responsibility for a minimum of 2 years within an organization, they can definitely go for IMBA, international MBA. And if you can go for like comparison of MBA and IMBA, there are hardly difference of differentiation between one or two modules. However, this particular IMBA is specially designed for those who do not have any work experience, or even if they have any experience, not managerial experience, and freshers also can apply in this particular program, IMBA.
That's great. And yeah, like, we so hope to like, receive more and more applications for those programs because like I said before, we already received like, so many queries, and now we have got applications, like being processed with those programs. And the good thing about like, this January is like Wolverhampton got undergrad programs to offer to the students too. Thanks for that. I move into the next question, like, how long it takes to like get the offer letter once everything is in order, and how much is the tuition deposit, like, once you complete that credibility interview? So if you just like could merge the answer in the same line.
Yes, definitely. So as in when student gets in touch with expert of Bradford team, like Bradford team will help to choose right course and right institute and right department. And once you choose your course, once you make an application with all the documents like academic documents, statement of purpose, passport, and if they have any portfolio, in case if they have experience, they can also upload resume, everything. And as soon as they upload all the documents, the turnaround time for the offer letter is 2 to 5 working days.
Wow, that's pretty quick.
Yes, 2 to 5 working days. As in when you get the offer letter, initially the deposit has to be paid, and the deposit that has to be paid is £3,000. So
Right.
definitely generally the tuition fee is 13,350 for masters, and for undergraduate it is 12,250. So out of, like, for example, if you talk about 13,350 masters course, if you pay £3,000, the remaining amount you can pay in 2 to 3 installments. And definitely, as we discussed initially, we offer a variety of scholarships and bursaries for all the students depending on their merit. We are offering from £1,000 to £2,500 pounds of scholarship. So this is the best opportunity, and as in when you get your offer letter, you'll also get a link wherein you will have all the information about the accommodation. You can also browse the information about accommodation, and you can start booking the accommodation by paying initial deposit of £300, and later you can choose your accommodation and you can pay the remaining balance once you go to the university campus. Yes.
Well, like, you brought up that, like, accommodation thing. See, like, in this pandemic, of course, like, a student would like to at least stay on campus for about a semester, let's say for about 6 months. So what would you suggest? And, like, do we have the capacity to address that requirement?
In terms of accommodation?
Accommodation, yeah.
Yes, definitely. Yes, there are about 1,500 places for all the students who are coming to our campus. When I say 1,500 places, there are like 5,000 standard rooms and around 500 ensuite rooms. And all these are individual rooms, and rooms are never shared in between. And they can share the kitchen, but then all facilities are available for all the students. And there are so many opportunities for the students, and all the facilities are available at our university within the campus. So definitely the university is offering around 1,500 places in the halls of residence across all the campuses, 3 campuses and the 4th campus as well, including over, as I told you, like 1,000 standard rooms, and around 500 ensuite facilities are also available. And the prices of the accommodation, if you see, it starts from £70 per week to £108 per week, and which is very nominal, and it is all the facilities are available for this price.
Yeah, I agree, because like, when you compare the city life versus the life in the area where Wolverhampton is located at, of course you find a lot difference and save lots of money. And
yes,
yeah, that's good news. I want to take this question from Naveen Acharya. So if you could advise the duration of the course. I think we talked about that, but if you just make it quick.
Yeah, so if you talk about the duration of the course, if you take any masters, all masters in UK are of 1 year, that is 12 months, of course. So a few universities offer internships and placements and all. Likewise, we also have very good programs at our university, like Masters in Computer Science, which is like 12 months of program and 6 months of professional practice, and cybersecurity, mechanical engineering. For mechanical engineering, we have 1 year program and 1 year of internship. All right, and we have like construction project management. So definitely it is like 1 year program. However, few programs are also comes with professional practice. All right, so 12 months plus 6 months. For example, if you talk about bachelor's, regularly the bachelor course is 3 years. However, we also have programs which comes with sandwich. When I say sandwich program at our University of Wolverhampton, so 2 years of study and 1 year of live experience with industry and companies, and again come back to university. So it is either 3 years for regular bachelor's, or if a student is opting for sandwich program at our university, it is going to be 4 years. So this is a difference, and the duration of both bachelor's and master's.
Yeah, great. Thanks, Naveen, for your question, and thanks, Kranti, for making it clear. And again, dear viewers, we have a special event going on now. We have a great session in terms of the the university, the offers, and the application process and everything. And we have 2 great guests today. We have Kranti, the regional manager, and we have Amir as well from the university. Naveen says cheers. I guess he got his answer. Naveen, please feel free to contact us in regards to making an application. Our team would be happy to help you out. All right. So I want to move on to the next question here. Though we'll be finishing in the next 10 minutes. I don't want to occupy you quite long. I believe we get to the question that we usually get to hear from our prospective students. So
yes.
We now calling for January 2021, and it's just around the corner. We have got this month October as there is very tight window for this intake. So we would like to just make sure of course you made it clear 3,000 deposit is required at least to confirm your seat, and of course thousands of application coming through to your application portal, and sooner the better that you suggest the students to apply for. And the next thing, like see, like about the travel ban and all, like what do you do? What do you find, like students getting to fly, or like what's the update? Like if you got any update, of course it's like country's policy, like opening the borders. It could be like UK's or like India or Nepal or somewhere else. So what is your expectation? Like we'll have any problem having the students like getting through the borders? They will be open, or what it is like? Any ideas?
Okay, Mr. Pawan, as far as concerned with the travel ban, all the government of all the respective countries have started a bubble with the respective countries to so that the traveler who has been waiting from long due to COVID pandemic, the entire world has suffered from it, and it was a 6 month setback for everyone that no travel was there. So now the travel a bubble has been started. Few
Sure.
airlines of their respective countries have started move on from one another to another. Like from India, Air India has started services to Kingdom, then United States, and the other respective countries, so that the traveler who has been waiting from long, they can start traveling. Even though now student has started travel to UK, like we have seen, like a lot of students are been going every day.
That's great.
In Nepal also, I believe that the government has set up a air bubble where
Yeah.
they have started few airlines to the
Right, right.
respective countries. So as far as concerned, travel ban will not be there, and we have been noticing that changes are coming out. Things are improving in a much better and positive way, and hopefully soon all the airlines will be started back again, and life will be on again on track as it used to be before pandemic.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I like agree with you, because like if you compare that, I mean, if you look at 6 months back and from now, and then like the things changing now, I think like it's getting a lot better in terms of like travel and all the movements, like
Yeah.
the mobilities. So yeah, I have the same belief, and of course it is happening. So that's a good news. And of course, with that in mind, the VFS office is open, and our government, like the Nepal Education Ministry, has also like issued the NOC for tuition payment and all. So this is like good thing, and also NOC like allows the students to get out of the country as well. So that's like like permission as well. So thanks for like giving that clarity. And see, like what's the deadline? Like one should make the application by what date for this January intake?
See, as far as deadline, we have not come out yet, but we
Mhm.
advise all the respective students to apply as the list as possible, because see, seats are limited, and we get numbers and rush of application from across all over the world. We
Mhm.
accept application from all the respective countries, and
Mhm.
University of Wolverhampton is such an exciting place to study that students love to have an environment and experience of University of Wolverhampton. Not only about our teaching style, the teaching excellence that what we have, it's all cover all the respective areas of that student want to experience. They want to experience the multicultural facilities that what we have, the multicultural environment that what we have, the teaching excellence, and the most amazing part is our job placement. Our graduate employability is 96%, and we have been working, and the kind of a team we have. Gradually we will be 99% very soon, and our students University of Wolverhampton, they get graduate within the 6 months of their completion of their graduation. So the kind of an experience what University of Wolverhampton have, student want to apply as less as possible. That what we suggest to every student, and we suggest that for January intake, our CAS is also going to be start very soon in the month of October end. So
Mhm.
it will be good for all the students who apply at a list as possible, and they can start running the process, because the process also takes time to complete. It takes 2 months time to you start from an admission, then you have a condition of a letter, then you fulfill the condition, then you jump on the unconditional requirement, then you will have the credibility interview, and then you request for the cash. So it's a lengthy process that you need to fulfill, and by the end of December, you will realize that if you come very late, seats are full, then the particular course has been closed. Although we have been running most new numbers of courses, you will see with all the respective other country universities in UK, we are the highest number of the courses that will be running in January, both UG and PG. So we advise all the respective students to apply as early as possible.
Yeah, thank you, Amir. Kranti, like like
what would you suggest? Like, what would you advise, like the students who are now like watching us, and then who already have been like, made a plan to apply for this university. So, what did you suggest to?
Well, yes, thank you, Amir. Yes, as Amir told, don't worry about the deadlines. For example, currently we are running for October intake, and we still accept applications.
Okay, great.
The last date for the payment is 5th of October. I'm just telling you that, just imagine, like, we are still accepting applications. So if I have to say something more about to all students at University of Wolverhampton, trust me, we welcome students from many backgrounds, many different backgrounds, and you will have chance to meet all students coming from all over the world. And every student who is coming to our university, definitely they are able to gain some knowledge. We are able to offer unique skills, experiences, because we have lot many things at our university. As Amir was describing earlier, we have excellent links with local employers, community organizations,
Mhm.
which will give great opportunity, great chances to develop skills, attributes, experience that you will need to pursue your career. And as Amir and Braj was telling before, employability rate at our university is excellent. It is like, the latest employability results shows up to 99%. And why the employability rate is too high at our university is because the university has strong links with regional industries, which will benefit all the students. And right now, the decisions that students are making today will definitely have a bigger impact on their future career. So definitely a very good career advice is very essential for all the students who are aspiring to improve their prospects. And we at our University of Wolverhampton, we have something called Career Center team, which is always here to help with all aspects of career planning to all the students, and it will help all the students to become more employable. We help them to increase their skill set. We help them how to succeed the interviews. We help them how to market themselves, and we help them how to make best use of their qualification to achieve their success. So definitely, students, you could be among the hundreds of students who are coming to our international centers, and you could be one of those students we welcome each year to our University of Wolverhampton, who are going to join our friendly community. And whether it comes to education or employability, we are always here to help and give a lot of support beyond studies. We are giving extra mile support to all the students who are coming and joining our university, along with quality education. So that is what I would like to say. And the best part is,
Mhm.
University of Wolverhampton is located in the center of England, center
Nice.
of Midlands, West Midlands, and it
Mhm.
has got great transport links to all major cities like Manchester, Liverpool, London. And the best part is, it is just very nearby Birmingham city, which is second largest city in UK. And
Mhm.
you can definitely, you will be benefited a lot, and we have lot many things to offer you, not just as a university, but as a city of Wolverhampton. You get all facilities, food, transport links to rest of all cities in UK, and you will have great opportunity of living on campus. You need not to go for a private accommodation, and you can experience the university, and accommodation is very good with all facilities, state of art facilities. And when you arrive here, trust me, you have like 4 different campuses, and it is located in the heart of UK. And it will be having, you'll have all activities, sports, student activities, students union society activities. Everything is available at our university, along with great choices of restaurants, like stadiums,
Mhm.
theaters,
Shopping mall.
football. Everything is available at our university, and you can also enjoy great shopping. Very
Mhm.
good opportunities are there, not only in within the campus but outside campus, like in Wolverhampton city and Telford and Birmingham, which is second largest city, as I told you, which is just 18 to 20 minutes away from Birmingham. And you
Mhm.
have everything available, and regular trains are there between Birmingham to Wolverhampton, and very good opportunities. Students, you should not miss out this opportunity. We have already started receiving applications for
Mhm.
January 2021 intake, and
Mhm.
we have already started releasing the offer letters. So try to make an application. And as Amir told, everything is back to normal now, and many students are back to their part-time jobs, and
Mhm.
every students are back to their campuses, like depending on the time frame and their course faculty, they are trying to get into their libraries, everything is back to normal. So I request you all to make an application at the earliest and receive the offer letter. And your team member, like Bradford experts, will definitely help you in getting all the application done, right from the choosing the university, right from the choosing the course, right from the making application till you get visa. They will be the right persons to help you all.
Thank you, Kranti, and yeah, like this is all about Bradford services, and we feel proud of representing the University of Wolverhampton, and because we got to hear a lot about the Wolverhampton and its offers to our international students. So it's great to have you both here today, and before we sign off, Amir, like you want to share anything about our application or anything, or Kranti, anybody? The application, the quality of application that you're receiving from Bradford, how we are doing, so it will help our future students.
Okay. Yes, Kanti, please.
Yes. So as I told you before, like we have been receiving very good number of applications. First of all, I would like to thank you all, Bradford team. All right, and we have got like excellent quality of applications when we have got very good number of students. And likewise, I request you to make applications at the earliest, so that the turnaround time, as I told you, it will be taking 2 to 5 working days for you to get the offer letters. And dear all students, I would like to say, without wasting your time, get in touch with Bradford experts. And Bradford experts team members are the right ones to help you to choose the right course and right department, and they will be helping you right from the time of application. Once you're done with the application, the team will help you in getting offer letter, and they will expedite the process. And we have we have been in touch with each other every day. And once the offer is released, whether it is conditional offer letter or unconditional, when I say unconditional, academically unconditional, so you can go ahead with making a payment. And after making the payment, you will be getting the next step is to get CAS, confirmation of acceptance for studies. Once you get the CAS, the Bradford team will help you in filing the visa. Along with that, simultaneously, you can also get information about the accommodation within the campus, and everything will be given to you. All the information is given to you by Team Bradford, and every information pin to pin, right from the time of you visiting to office, either face to face or virtually. And once till you reach the campus, each and everything will be taken care of by them.
Yeah, thanks for your kind words. And of course, this is what we, as a Bradford, being a good consultant to those students aspiring their further studies in the UK and other countries. And we have, been doing this even since we started our journey back in 2006, and we continue to serve even better and better to our students, and while we are satisfying our partner institution like the University of Wolverhampton. Thank you so much, guys, and have a wonderful day. And it was all our pleasure to have you both, and then hear a lot about the university, the program. And of course, to sum up, even if the students are appearing for the IELTS exam, they can get the conditional admission letter, so conditional offer letter. And a Bradford team would be guiding them through the documentation process in regards to interview, the payment, and the compilation of the documents for the visa allotment and all. So yes, dear students, the viewers, if you're planning to apply for the UK, so explore about the University of Wolverhampton, explore about us, and come to our office, or just reach out to us virtually as well. We'd be happy to guide you through. And like Kranti and Amir, and also Braz has commended about our services to them, we'd love to serve you even better. Thank you so much. Thank you for your time, both of you. And special, and also to Baraz, who had to leave earlier.
And I again apologize to our viewers today for little glitches on our technical side. And I hope everybody using devices and using Wi-Fi a lot. Maybe that could be one reason. I don't know, but we actually sorted out, and finally we got to hear from our special guest. We were expecting one, but we got three, and it again gave us a bonus and bonus. So this is all for you, students. Thank you.
Well, thank you, students.
Thank you, students. Thank you, Mr. Pawan.
Thank you so
Have a
much. Yeah, thank you, Kranti. Thank you.
Bye.
Take care. Bye.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Well, the video was just about our new portal called ApplyGlobal.com, where you can find more than 300 institutions from the US, Canada, and the UK. I hope today's show was a lot informative for you. And again, thank you so much for your time watching us live today and on the recorded version as well. We will come live with the more events in coming days as well. And by the way, we have next session, next live event for tonight, Nepal time, 7 p.m. We'll have to say bye-bye for now. And of course, please be safe and protect yourself and save the community, and be hopeful and be positive. All right. Thank you, and bye-bye.